So now I want to talk about who are and who are not the Lord's chosen people. So who are and who are not the Lord's chosen people? Now I'm going to get a lot of definitions, so just try to follow along. So first, according to the Bible, there's about 30 races on the planet. 30 races. And if you can read these people right here. So there's Judah, so-called Hebrew, Benjamin, southern kingdom. Judah is the so-called Negro, Benjamin is the West Indians, Levi is the so-called Haitian, and this is the northern kingdom. Simeon is the Dominicans, Zebulon is Guatemalans, Panamanians, Ephraim is Puerto Ricans, Manasseh is the Cubans, Gad is the North American Indians, Reuben is the Seminole Indians, which are still North American, Naphtali is Argentina to the Chilean, Asher is Colombian to the Uruguayan, and Issachar is Mexican. So these are 12 races on the planet. So the Lord, He chose these 12 races out of all the races on the planet. So that leaves 18 nations left. So I'm going to read the 18 nations that are left that are not chosen. It's the white man, India, Assyria, the Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, Ethiopians, Egyptians, North Africa, South Africans, Turkey, Russian, Greek, German, Spanish, and Cyprus. All these are not the Lord's chosen people. Now, anything that's not the Lord's chosen people are called heathens. So I'm going to get the definition for heathen. And hold on when I get Exodus 6 and 53. Now, definition for heathen. Not Christian or Jewish. A race or nation which does not acknowledge the God of the Bible. So all these 12 races, the Lord chose these races to acknowledge the God of the Bible. But the rest, the 18 left, they're called heathens because no matter what they do, they're not going to acknowledge the God of the Bible. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 56. As for the other people which also came of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Second Ezra 6 and 53. Upon the 6th day thou gavest commandment unto the earth, that before thee it should bring forth beasts, cattle, and creeping things. So this was back when the Lord, the Most High, He started creating the earth, right? He started creating all the animals, and He started creating all the people. So go ahead. Verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So that's what everyone says. We know that we all come from Adam, but the Lord, He made a split, and then He made the split right there when it said, yeah, right when it said, let's see. So, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Yep. To those whom you have chosen. So that means He handpicked these people. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
So he handpicked all these people out of all the races of the earth. And he said that this world is for our sakes. Like, you ever seen the movie Scarface? He says the world is yours. He said the world is yours and everything in it. Just like the Israelites. The world is ours and everything that's in it.
I got you. And that, Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Most High, thy power. The Most High, thy power, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's what he's talking about.
Special chosen. That means he said, I'm going to take this tribe, I'm going to take this tribe. Because tribe, it means race. Whenever you read tribe in the Bible, it means a race. And you notice that all these tribes are dark skinned. You know, they all have melanin.
If I say this, all these tribes are chosen from the children. So Jacob was the first chosen. And then he chose all his sons.
That's what he's talking about. When you asked the question earlier, that's what he's talking about.
Second Ezra 6 and 56. As for the other people which also come from Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but each like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
He said, as for the other people, now who's the other people? That's not these people. The other people that come from Adam, he said, we don't care about them people.
They don't like me.
And people say that, you know, these people right here, they don't know how to speak English. And they would talk about something like, and thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto them. But thee, give us a, what you say, R or N?
I got the name from spittle, which literally means saliva and spit.
That's right. So the Lord is comparing the other nations to spit, you know.
What happens to spit? Step over it like nothing.
Just imagine when you're eating your dinner and there's something on your plate that you don't really like. You're not going to even eat it. You're just away from the other food.
And so, you guys seen that Cobra Kai? There's a scene on there where he beats down an opponent, and then afterwards he spits on them. You know, that means they're nothing. You know,
A little disrespect.
Yeah, because spit onto something that nothing. You want to spit on someone, no? You got to spit onto something that's nothing, no? Think about that.
And now, O Lord, behold these things which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
he said these heathen began to be lords over us. That's because all these races are on the bottom. They live in the ghettos. You know,
The real ghetto.
and we're not lords right now. You know, we have to go to the white man to get our clothes.
We have to do exactly what the telling us. I have to take a stupid something test every fucking week. Sometimes I forget. And then I just put it on my nose here, and then I'm so bad because I was in church. But otherwise, I can't work.
That's because what? According to who?
According to the cycle.
Yeah.
So-called Edomites ever.
But you could be the hardest working person in the world, right? But then you still got to go by his shit. Because not, they could use that excuse to either, you know what I mean? Terminate you.
And they only give you a certain amount of hours for that. If you get it sick and then you
Read that again.
The 7?
Yeah.
And 2nd Ezra 6 and 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, forever they've been nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
So it said heathen, right? So the word heathen is the same thing as saying Gentile. Because when you get the definition for Gentile, it says one who is not a Jew, one who is not a Christian, a pagan. And then it says gentilis. Gentilis also could mean heathens. So that's why a person who doesn't know that they're an Israelite, we call them Gentile, because they're not acknowledging the Lord of the Bible.
You want to be the opposite.
So heathen and Gentile are the same thing. You know, they're not of the Most High.
Yeah, because look, we're so-called next year, right? So we live here in America. Other people consider us Americans, but in reality, we came from down south. You know, so they're calling it's just a byword. American, all these names right here, they're all bywords, you know what I mean? But that our nationality is simple in this study. But all these are just bywords, you know? American, Salvadorian, Mexican, all bywords. 36:19. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed over the country according to their way and according to their doings. I judged them.
So we got scattered among the heathen. He said, I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries. So why are those people in Israel calling themselves Jews when we were scattered? You know, if the Jews were scattered, there's no way that you could put them all back in that land right now. You know?
So we're going to
The Lord Himself is going to put the real Jews in that land. There's not going to be some kind of paper that's going to be signed so that they can go back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're going to make a request.
that's right.
That's what the devil did. And in 1917, the Edomites that are living in Israel made a request to House of Monday, Watchtower Bank. They said, we are the people in this land. Let it be known from now on to him.
It's always the people, man. People signing people. That's victory shit,
And then that means that they acknowledge them as the so-called chosen people. And now they have money.
Like that picture of White House with the president there, signing up, the president was. You see the small hats right there surrounding him.
So remember, we got scattered. So let's go to Ephesians.
Ephesians 2 and 11. Wherefore remember that in time past the Gentiles in the flesh who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands.
So it says we were called Gentiles. We were once called Gentiles. This guy, he was once called a Gentile. But when he came and started running the truth, now he's turned into an Israelite. And now he's starting to get circumcised because the physical, we have to get our penis circumcised, because, by doing that, it's showing that you're more cleaner. You're more cleaner when you're circumcised. And just like you come back to being an Israelite, you start
11, wherefore remember that ye as Gentiles in the flesh, who are called uncircumcised, as called circumcision in the flesh by the man.
So any brother that's uncircumcised, we recommend them to get circumcised, to have that process done. Not only physically, but mentally, So that means that we're coming back, but by getting circumcised, we're coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and making ourselves clean. Because when you're circumcised, it's like you're holding everything inside, and there's no room for cleanliness,
You hold your ass, it's bad for you. It's really bad for you.
Yeah. John 7:33.
Exactly, said 33. John 7:33. Then said Yahushua to them, yet a little while I am with you, and then I go unto him that sent me.
So this is the Lord, Yahushua speaking, and he said, I'm going to be with you a little while, but then I'm going to go with the one who sent me. You know who the ones who sent you? Who's the one that sent the Lord? It was his Father. His Father was the one that sent him. So he said, I'm going to go with my Father, right? So keep going.
34. You shall seek me and shall not find me, and where I am, whether ye cannot come.
So he's going to go with his Father in heaven, and he's saying, where I'm going, you can't go, But he's speaking to the Israelites who are not following the commandments, because if you're not following the commandments, you're not going to make it to heaven.
35. Then said the kingdom of the south, whether it was to go, ain't going to go. And we shall not find him. Well, you go into the first of the Gentiles,
So they're saying, where is he going to go?
They went over their heads,
They didn't know that he was going to heaven. They thought he was going to go to another country. Yeah. They thought he was going to another country to teach. To teach Israelites. They didn't know that they were Israelites called Gentiles, because it says the Gentiles among the Gentiles. So that means I'm going to go to this other land among the heathens and teach my people,
It was our month messed up, so yeah.
So go to the next verse.
36. What manner of saying is this that he said, ye shall seek me and shall not find me, and where yet I am, that ye cannot come.
So they didn't know what he said. What do you mean I can't go?
They went over their head.
If you want to go, you got to die.
And it goes over their head, they'll get it down. They're still waiting for the pipeline. 38. He that believes on me, as the scripture has said, out of his valley shall flow rivers of living water.
John 7.
Oh, Slovakia, it was 37. Slovakia. In the last day, that great day of the feast, Yahushua stood and cried, saying, Rich man's thirst, take a cup of sweet and sweet.
So when you get that definition for Gentiles in the Blue Letter Bible, it goes into the word Helen. And when you get the definition for Helen, which is Hellenistic. It's one who uses a Greek language, but who is not one who uses a Greek language. Yeah, who's not Greek.
For example, right? You speak what right now? What language? But in Salvador, do they speak that language? Exactly.
I got a dictionary from Oxford language. This is for the word Hellenistic, relating to Greek history, language, and culture from the death of Alexander the Great to the defeat of Cleopatra and Mark Antony by hostility in 31st BC. Anything having to do with that way of life, or that's really our
Yeah, you're doing things. Let's say they got the American way. Buy a house, pay taxes, and all that shit the American way.
Because there's people who understand that calling themselves American, saying American flags and stuff, or even in things all over the world where there was war against some of the states running. They don't like it.
It says Jews that made the language, customs, and learning of the Greeks their own. That's the same way we did in this country, in America. Our language, it's not even our language. Our language is Hebrew.
But the funny thing about it is, the man who created it was King James, right? He was a black man. So he made this thing up.
But they want to say he was a
White man.
Yeah.
Trying to take credit where you can't get credit.
And I got a precept if I can bring it out. This is First Maccabees 3 and 48. Yeah, First Maccabees 3 and 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images. You Google King James, man, Google that, and you see the picture of proclaimed Edomites.
You had to speak your King James.
And he looks to me, he looks good, you know?
And that picture of Jesus Christ, that barely started in the Renaissance era, you know? Because Leonardo da Vinci was the one that painted them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he was a homo.
Before I get this, I want to get this is the white king.
And I also Googled King James and went images, and then one popped out.
The head of Hamashiach, also called the Solomon head, is a 1940 painting. 1940 painting from the American artist Warner. This is how it looks like painting. Oh, look at that. This is how white people see their God.
And people, there are people bring to that, you know?
This is how white people see their God.
It was the 830.
So now I'm going to go to Matthew 18 and 17. And it shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church, but if he neglects to hear the church, let him be as a heathen man and a publican.
So if you neglect to hear the word, you're going to be treated like a heathen.
And if ye shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if ye neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican. So let's see what that definition for heathen man is. Adapted to the genius or customs of a people peculiar to a people national. So you custom.
Yeah, you know, Mexicans have the pride, right? Like, man, you ain't Mexican. You know, you're American, right? You know, people like go down south, like, you ain't no Mexican, you're American, you know? But that's the thing about it, man. Americans actually do that. If you're an Israelite, considered as,
And worse for Republicans is tax collectors. Nobody likes the tax collectors.
yeah, because they're the ones taxing us.
Yeah.
We're
They were
the
actually the
Romans.
ones that are taking the money from you
Yeah,
and giving it to them.
the Romans, yeah, they hated them, bro, no? Our people hated them.
Nobody gets money from them. And if you shall neglect to hear them, who's you there? Tell me to come to the church. Then now you got some big companies. Now everybody else is testifying. And everybody right, everybody right. But if you neglect to hear and they love it for you or nothing, heathens are not good. On today, I'm going to say, I destroyed a heathen man's home. I had to go pick up a mattress and a box spring from behind a dumpster by the shelter because I was doing facility. And that shit was fucking nasty. And I grabbed it like this. And it touched my hair and I got the fucking sanitizer. And I sanitized my phone. That's why. But the Lord was with me. He made those mattresses and the box was so light. I swear I was really feeling like this. I was disgusted. So when you see somebody like that, you think, oh shit, they don't got no nothing. Those are real heathens.
Because Mexicans got to say, man, if they only be able to wipe their eyes, right, or something like, imagine how the house lives, or something to do with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was driving work truck going to pick up some appliances, and this big woman, or speaking like woman, was homeless. She pulled down the fence and she was at the middle of the trail. She was shit like this. And I was like, yeah, she's fucking nasty.
But you wouldn't be not surprised.
I wasn't surprised.
Zechariah
8 and 23. Thus say the Most High of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nation, even shall take hold of the spirit of him that is with you, saying, we will go with you, for we have heard thy power is with you.
So right here it said Yahweh Shimei Shai. He said in the last days, right? Well, it said in those days, but it's talking about now, which is the last days. He said there's going to be 10 men, you know, and if you get the definition for 10 men, it represents a tenth part of Israelites.
That 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nation, even shall take hold of the spirit of him that is with you, saying, we will go with you. We have heard that power is with you.
So 10 men represent the 10. So, for example, imagine if I get a bag of marbles and I scatter them on the floor, and then I go to pick up a handful, I got about a tenth, you know. Just like you guys represent a tenth, because these 10 men are Gentiles, you know, because they're going to be coming up to the Jews and coming up and trying to hold on to our skirts. You know, these are called skirts because it has an edge, you know, and they're going to be coming up holding our edge because they see that we have the law, statutes, and commandments. And by having this, we could be saved.
You can be saved. We can be saved.
So that's what you should be doing. You know, you should be like, please, let us go with you. You know, grabbing on our garments, you know.
And it's sort of like when you break up with the ugly girl, she's like, please. Or when a fine girl breaks up with you, you're like, please, baby, please. You don't want to let that go. Or she don't want to let you go because that's too good. That's too good of a deal.
Or you see Superman, you see guys come your way, you get a that, hey, rapidly fly up the sky. Yeah, Zechariah 8:23. Thus say the Most High of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all men, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is you, saying, we will go with you, for we have heard that.
These are from all nations, all over the world, all languages. They're gonna wake up to the fact that they're Israelite, and they're gonna say they want to be a part of this thing.
Those nations are the Gentiles, that don't know they're Israelites.
So with that, we hope that's edifying. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone camp, the teaching of the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom. Second Timothy chapter 3 and verse 14. Continue thou in the things which thou hast learnt, and assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learnt them. I'd like to start off by saying Barak Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Racha Kodash. Welcome to another live lesson. The name of this one is let me see,